channel. I'm yummy.com. Today we're doing our annual husband list, so get ready. Boom. Now, as a disclaimer, I have to explain that my husband list is not people that I genuinely want to bone. Cause, you know, some people get that mixed up or genuinely want to marry. Like, it's not like I'm out here trying Tiger King type like polygamy and I'm gonna collect these people like they're Pokemon. No, it's just people I genuinely admire, and I called it my husband list ever since college. If you want to see my previous husband list, I will link that below. But this is 2020, baby. Even though we're in quarantine, we're still killing it. So as per usual, I will be giving my husband list review to you, the viewers, the audience, my internet friends. So hello to you guys, my internet friends, and I will start the list off with none other than my bias in BTS and the person I talk about mostly on this channel, Suga. Suga. Min Yoongi, Augusty, the real one. Now, as you can tell by any of the other videos you may have watched or glanced at, I love this dude. And by love, I mean really, really respect. He is a hard worker. He is just a songstress, producer extraordinaire, and he also raps like there's no tomorrow, giving that fire, spitting that heat constantly. So there's no way that I couldn't include him on this list. I tried to not include him, but let's be real here, guys. It couldn't have not happened. Let's be real. He's my bias and he's the love of my life. Not exactly, but yeah. So as that's being said, the next person on the list is IU. IU, I know she's one of our first girls on the list. I don't think she's the first girl on the list, but she is one of our first girls on the list. I love her. Her music is beautiful. She did Blooming, which was amazing piece of work, but she's also a phenomenal actress. Hotel de Luna is one of my favorite K-dramas, and she killed that role. First of all, every outfit she wore was everything. Everything she wore, I want in my closet immediately. I couldn't rock it like she would, but I will damn well try. So, of course, I had to include her on my list for having a beautiful voice and acting chops to boot. She is A1. Love her. And the reason why I mentioned her after Suga is because apparently they have a song collab that is out, and I want to hear it badly. It's so good. You know, first of all, Suga, big ups to you. This is not your section, but big up to you for always working with the females and keeping us in your minds. Like, I appreciate that. But honestly, you couldn't have picked a better person to work with. She has singing chops for days, and I just appreciate her so much. Like, I appreciate her. Now, for the rest, they're not probably off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to pull up my trusty dusty iPhone. This is not an Apple sponsored video. Next up, we have our frolicking forest man himself, Hozier.
I got some color, babe. She thinks so too. I live like me again. She lives like you.
Yes, you heard it right here, Hozier. Another singer on the list. All the list has been singers or songwriters or musicians of some sort so far, but I can't not include him. I didn't include him last year, and it hurt my heart. Literally, it hurt my heart. So I have to include him this year. His albums are to die for. His 2 albums are literally what helped me stay sane, and I appreciate them undoubtedly. But more than that, he's just a genuine good person. He lives in the woods. He's secretly a demigod. What's not to love? Like, if you don't love him, I'm gonna put a clip of his music right here and prove you wrong. See, look.
Honey, you're familiar, like my mirror years ago. Idealism sits in prison, chivalry fell on his sword.
You've I know, it's fine. Just pick up the album on iTunes, it's fine. But next we have, a fan favorite, Chris Evans.
That is America's ass.
Now, Chris Evans, even though Captain America is not a part of the Marvel Universe anymore, I still love you with my whole heart. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. These words are mine from my heart, so I love you, love you. And I love Chris Evans for a lot of reasons, other than just the fact that he's Captain America, one of my all-time favorite superheroes from one of my all-time favorite comics that I always keep right here just in case I need it. I need a reference or chill out. He is also a phenomenal actor in his own right. Like with the indie films that he did before that, None of the Teen Movie was one of my favorite movies growing up, which is weird to say because he was a full adult in that movie. But I mean, he was great in it. And like Knives Out. Listen, Knives Out, not my favorite movie. I mean, all my coworkers will disagree, but not my favorite movie. But I do genuinely appreciate the work ethic that he put into being the villain. And this is kind of like saucy, douchey character that like we haven't been used to in a while because we've been so used to him being Captain America, you know, language. Like the stickler who like has a good moral compass that it's like fun to see him in other roles nowadays like he used to do. And I'm kind of glad he's not Captain America anymore because now he can do more stuff, but like also I do miss him and I know the Marvel Universe will not be the same without him. But he's on our list, so we're gonna go to the next person. That is John Mulaney.
I paid $120,000 for someone to tell me to go read Jane Austen, and then I didn't.
Last year, I had Bo Burnham. Obviously, I love Bo Burnham with my whole heart. Still love Bo Burnham. Think he will do wonderful things for the world. But I can't not include John Mulaney again, because he is the man. He is one of my favorite comedians, as you might see in a different video, but also he is just a icon. Like, he's the funniest man alive. I watch interviews of this man on the most boring shows. Literally knock it out of the park. Like, he is one of the funniest men on earth. I dare you to try and say something different. I literally dare you. I dare you. I dare you. See, you wouldn't dare because he's hilarious. He started the Lunch Bunch, which is so funny and a good telltale to our childhood. I don't want to say our childhood. Again, most of the men on these lists are woefully older than me, but I have daddy issues. What can I tell you? Next up on the list, we have Adam Driver. Again, with the daddy issues that I have, I love Adam Driver.
Adam, do you know how it feels to be a big boy?
Well, I'm also married and I was a Marine.
Oh, okay, wow, you win. All right.
I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I don't think it's an unpopular opinion because Adam Driver is literally just the man to me. Like, he is like the second best SNL host. I was gonna say first best, but that's John Mulaney. Adam Driver is a hilarious SNL host. All his skits are great. I love the one where he's the old man. He's like,
You Pickens! I crushed you into the ground! And now your bones turn to oil beneath my living feet! I married your granddaughter!
I married your daughter! Filled her belly with my seed!
He is my
Son, you're
final
not son.
revenge taker!
And it's literally one of the funniest skits that SNL has ever produced, and I truly appreciate it. But outside of that, he is a great dramatic actor, as you may have seen in Marriage Story or Star Wars. He thought I wasn't gonna get through this without mentioning Star Wars. Kylo Ren is an iconic character. They should have done so much more with him, especially with Adam Driver's acting chops. They could have took him to the moon and back. Like, it would have been amazing. But Star Wars not flop, but Star Wars diss and all, Adam Driver is still one of the best actors in Hollywood and one of the funniest, which is hard to do, to be funny and serious. Chris Evans will tell you, it's a hard knock life for those people. Like, how can you be so goddamn gorgeous, have such big ears, be so funny, and still be serious? Will Smith and Adam Driver. Sorry, Will, you didn't make it on the list this year, but maybe next year. And the next on our list is Jordan Fisher.
Stop for a minute. I was ain't looking for love, swimming in my cup, drunk.
Now, Jordan Fisher, this is probably after your Zoom wedding, whatever Zoom wedding you have while you're in quarantine, because I know you're getting married. But I love you, boy. Like, I genuinely appreciate, again, another person with singing skills and acting chops to boot. I first saw him when he was on Liv and Maddie, when he was that character, I can't remember what his name was, with a silly last name, but he was so cute. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Is Liv getting a black love interest? Like, what is Disney? Are we progressing? Are we progressing? We have a gay character, a black love interest that's not with a black, interracial feels. I feel it. I love it. He was killing it on that. Then, because of him, and obviously Vanessa Hudgens, and of course, Aaron Tveit. I watched Grease live. Oh, and Carlos Pina Vega, which, cute. You took your wife's last name. But we're not talking about Big Time Rush. That's another episode. However, he was on Grease Live and he killed it on Grease Live. I loved it. I love the way he sang. Those magic changes really moved my heart. Strings like never before. And I really appreciated that they gave him the chance to do his thing. But then I was gonna let that slide. I was gonna let you slide off the list. You know, I was like, Grease Live, Liv and Maddie, like, it's not enough. But then you gave us To All the Boys I Loved Before too. And that killed me. That killed me. John Ambrose McLaren killed me. I didn't think it would get any worse, and then they gave him a piano and let his fingers do the tickling while his mouth did the talking. If he would have started singing in that scene, my panties would be wet. It'd be over for me. Like, it was so good. And this is, like, again, not in a non-sexual way. My panties wouldn't be wet in a sexual way. My panties would be wet in a admiration way, you know? Because I admire your skills as an actress, as a singer, as a pianist. Like, kill it, boy. Do your thing. Everybody give us a round of applause for John Ambrose McLaren, aka Jordan Fisher. Also, let's not forget Teen Beach Movie when he had the big old fro. He could dance too. As if God wasn't just sprinkling talent all over you. He could have just, like, left the skill of dance out. But no, like Suga from BTS, he grabbed a little bit extra and sprinkled some more. And we thank you. Now, talking about iconic dancers, don't need my phone for this one. Jimin from BTS. Yes, we have 2 BTS members. Two. Count it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 BTS members, and it has to be Jimin, the lovable Libra. Listen, I have a soft spot for Jimin always. Suga is my bias, and everyone else is my bias wrecker, let's be honest. Like, some days it'll be Jungkook, some days it'll be RM, but some days it'll be V, but a lot of the times it'll be Jimin. Like, Jimin is, we all know everyone falls in love with Jimin. They are literal hour-long YouTube compilations talking about how just random dudes fall in love with Jimin. Because Jimin is just that dang sexy. And on top of that, he is a skilled singer and dancer. Like, his dance skills is I could do an hour-long TED Talk on his dance skills, but then I would have to do another hour-long TED Talk on his singing skills. He sings with his falsetto, with his low voice, with his everything, and it gives me chills. Literal goosebumps appear when Jimin sings. And then when he dances, my panties fall off and I can't find them anywhere. Huh. I wonder where they go. Maybe to Jimin's house. Who knows? Anyways, Jimin low-key is one of the most talented members in BTS, and not only that, he sings and dances like Michael Jackson and will dance on your grave, haters. Dance on your grave. Where's your tombstone? Put it up. Anyways, since we've gone to Jimin and talked about his enormous skill, I wonder if Jimin can act, because then it just wouldn't be fair. Again, like Jordan Fisher and, you know, the world, it wouldn't be fair if Jimin could act. It'd be too much skill in one person. We'd have to kill him. He's a witch. I know. Next up we have, Park Seo-joon. Park Seo-joon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Park Seo-joon. Park Seo-joon. Park Seo-joon.
뭐?
I love this man. He is an actor. Again, another actor who can hold a tune. Love them. Iconic. Chef's kiss. But, oh, I'm wearing my Antoine shirt too. So he's on it right here. Right on my right boob. Or left boob, depending on how you're seeing this video. But that's not the point. He's a phenomenal actor who plays a range of characters. I first saw him in What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, and I literally died. Like, he has a way of playing this cocky character that is just like, you're not real. This is real. But he gives them depth. He gives them feeling. He gives them a fullness that I don't think any other actor actually could. Like, he gives his characters meaning. Like, even though this character was like such a cocky little shit, he was also like just, you know, I got kidnapped when I was younger and life is hard. And like, I don't know if you love me the way I am, but also I am beautiful and I have aura. And since then, I've been following his career, like, which is not a long time because I think that was in like 2017. But he plays consistently great characters, fight my way, like, again, a beautiful, well-rounded character. Not just the guy who's like, I'm the best, look at me, I'm a champ, No, he's like, I'm the best, but I have faults, but I'm also the shit. And I appreciate that. It's one class, of course. We all remember my video on that, and it was awesome. Not my video, the show. He was amazing in it. Again, he brought depth and color and taste and class to a character. And like, I genuinely appreciate that. Like, that's not done a lot in Korean dramas, but he did it. And I honestly, like, I was gonna watch Parasite anyways, let's be real, but I definitely watched Parasite super fast when I realized he was in it, even for a second. I was like, yeah, gotta watch Parasite. Gotta, have to. Cause Bae is in it. Love it. He is a genuine class actor and I appreciate his skill, and I highly recommend any of the films or dramas that he's been in. You genuinely can't go wrong. I've seen most of them. Like, I've literally went to Wikipedia, pulled up his filmography, and just like, yep, that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. That one, and then that one, and then let's go to that one, you know? So we're gonna go on to our bonus round. This is our bonus round. These are our bonus people who didn't quite make the list this year, but are still hella cute. Hey, do you boo? And for our bonus round, we have fellow YouTuber. I can't say fellow YouTuber because he's way bigger than I am, as he should be, because he's hilarious. We have Dylan Matthews, people. Dylan Matthews in the building.
How's it going, troublemakers? Welcome into another Movie Commentary Monday, where I upload movie commentaries every single Monday.
Yes, we have Dylan Matthews in the building. Like, do I need to say more? Do I literally need to say more? Dylan is in Trouble is one of the funniest people on YouTube. Not only is he hot, he's hilarious, which is everyone's favorite combo. Like, boom, boom, bang, magic. He is super, super funny. I really appreciate his comedy styles. And, you know, I don't, like, there's not much to say that I can't just link his video down below and you be like, oh my crap. This guy? Amazing. Yeah. Gucci necklace and all, colored lights and all. He's amazing. Like, it blows your mind because he's like super cocky. Again, he reminds me of that character from What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, where he's just like super cocky, but like also super humble. And you're like, are you annoying or do I love it? Like, you're just like, and then you realize it's both. It's both. You love it. It's okay. Feel it. Just soak it all in. Our next person on this list is another female. A female, a woman, an icon, a trendsetter. Like, listen, I love YouTube so much. I genuinely think that people are not ready for it. And this I only have a first name for. Her last name isn't Pack, right? This is bad. She's my internet friend and I don't even know what her last name is. Wow. Awkward. But Sylvia. We have Sylvia, aka Silly Pack, aka Mama Pillbug in the house.
Oh, that would be my first death. I'm in no ways afraid of. I feel bad. Oh my god.
She is another phenomenal YouTuber that I highly recommend. You can see my What I Love About YouTube video. Or do one better. Just go watch her videos. She's hilarious. She's emotional. She's funny. And she's a person who genuinely feels all the feels. And it's genuinely like your reaction has manifested into her reaction. She's a great reactioner. She's a great human. Like, she's funny. I can't say enough about this girl. Definitely would have made the list if the list was a little shorter. And, you know, IU wasn't on it to steal her slot. But, like, honestly, I have to give this girl mad props. Let's all give Silly Pack a round of applause, please. Round of applause. She has made the honorable mentions of my husband list of 2020. So that is my husband list for 2020. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in and seeing who made the list, even though it's an imaginary list I came up with in college and people are still with me today to hear about it. So I'm Yummy.com. Don't worry, I will be back. So stay tuned.